Hi there guys, Emmanuel here, and you've probably found this video because you're looking into this instant postcard wealth. You're looking for an instant postcard wealth review, or maybe you're just doing your research to see if you can make any real money from this. So I'm going to get into that in a second, but if you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please just take a second, just hit the subscribe button below and tick on the bell icon, so that anytime I do release any of these reviews, you won't miss out. You'll be notified when I put a new one out, and I'm constantly doing that, constantly putting out videos. Anything I think is going to help you, any tips, any tricks, anything I learn that I think is going to benefit you in your marketing, then I'm putting these videos out. So make sure you don't miss out on that and hit the subscribe button below. Also, you don't need to wait to the end of the video. If at any point you want to get access to my free 4-part affiliate marketing course, then I'll leave a link right below this video and you can get completely free access to that. Right, okay, so it's actually called Instant Postcard Wealth. Okay, what it is really, it's kind of like what we call a cash gifting scheme. It's an old kind of thing that people used to do. Used to do it before internet, in fact. I mean, I remember doing it ages back. It's like a direct mail model, yeah, where you post postcards to people, and then those people, hopefully a certain percentage of those people like the offer, and then they join as well, and then they start doing the exact same thing. It's kind of called cash gifting, and it's an old model. It's like direct mail, but it's old school direct mail, and this is why these things, I used to do this ages ago. When you used to post things out, you'd post out 1,000 letters and you'd hope you'd get a 1% response. And then you'd have to post out another 1,000, or say 10 of those bought. Then of those 10, you'd send them another letter and you'd hope they'd buy more products. And it was just so much hassle, and that's why coming online has just made things so much easier, but I'm going to go through this. But this was the old model. This site's now actually closed down, and they've revamped it, and they've come up with this. It's the same site, but now with more pictures and stuff. This one's actually called now Daily Guru's Income, and it's the same thing. You're about to discover a proven step-by-step postcard system that will bank $98 payments directly into your bank account. And then this guy is what's his name? Tim Thomas, I think his name is. Hold on. Yeah, Timothy Thomas is the founder. And then they're talking about how easy this is. Again, look, it's very, very old looking. All these Lamborghinis and airplanes. And he's like, there's the old school mailbox. It's very old school, this is, And then there's the mail-in stuff. I mean, if you think about it, back in the day, you used to get this spam mail in your post. Somebody would get a sales letter, and they would put it in an envelope. They would go and buy stamps, say 1,000 stamps, and then you'd have to buy a database of names, because you got to send it to people that are actually interested in receiving this sort of stuff. And then you would hope your best, if you sent out 1,000 names, you would hope that 10 of them would buy your product, which is what this postcard is. They give you templates, 24 templates that you can use, and they look something like this. Make big money. You don't have to do anything. No MLM, no cash gifting, no selling, no answering questions, none of this sort of stuff. You send those postcards out to a database of name that you would have to buy off them, or they'd give you places where you'd have to buy. And now, database of offline names can be quite expensive. That's one of the reasons I got online, because it can be quite expensive to run this sort of stuff. Then you'd have to go and get all the stamps. Okay, it's a postcard, so you didn't need to worry about letters. So now you'd mail all these things out. Some people would see this, they'd like it, and you'd have a number on there. So they would call the number, which would give them a recorded message that would tell them how great this is and how much they're going to make money. Then they would go to a website, and that would be your website, so you'd have to go and buy that domain name, and that website basically brings them to this, but it'll be coded for you, something similar to this, and coded for you. And then you're hoping somebody comes along, likes this as well, and then buys. So you're not really selling anybody a product. You're just selling them the opportunity to make money the same way as you. They're not learning anything. They're just hoping that they do the exact same thing and then make money from it. And the definition of that, where there's no product, when nobody's actually selling the product, you're just selling somebody an opportunity to make money. That's actually like a scam. That's a pyramid scheme, guys, because you're not selling anything. You're just selling the opportunity There's no product involved here, do you know? And then you're just hoping that you know, you make some money from this. It's $98 to join, and it's $98 per month. It's a recurring thing. It's not just a one-off payment. And for that $98, you get access to use their site, this site. You also get access to their templates for the postcards, but of course you got to go out and print out the postcards. You get access to their database of people that would be interested in buying. So the mailing list. Again, you got to buy that as well. And then what you actually give the people is an ebook. And what does the ebook do? The ebook shows them how to do this. It just tells them, okay, what you got to do now is go and buy some postcards, buy some stamps, get these messages printed on your postcards, get this mailing list, and do the exact same thing. So, you know, this sort of stuff is very old, and all this sort of flashy stuff doesn't tend to work anymore. This is old school direct mail, and most people jumped out of that because it doesn't work. If you're going to use direct mail properly, you've got to get a proper sales letter printed out. You've got to get a proper mailing. It's expensive. It's more expensive than coming online and learning how to get leads online. You know, it's a lot more expensive. For me, I would just stay away from this sort of stuff. You know, it's just all this, like, I don't like all this sort of stuff when you start seeing Lamborghinis and cars all around, and it's just very old school. This site, think about it, this site closed down. And a lot of the people I found online that were promoting this, when you try and go to their links or to their site, supposedly they're all closed down. So it just shows me that it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And there's no testimonials of people actually making any money from this apart from this guy here. And, you know, this is his video about how much cash he's crushing with it. So, yeah, for me, it's up to you. I'm not actually involved in it. So it's up to you if you want to get involved in it. But for me, I would stay away from this sort of stuff. There's no substance to it. You're just hoping. And, you know, just think about it. When was the last time you got a postcard through your door and you actually joined the opportunity through that? It's very, very rare. Most stuff's online now. What you want to be doing is learning how to market online. You know, I mean, if you want to get involved in this, that's up to you. But if you want to learn correctly how to market online, you know, because that's what I've done. It took me, I actually started initially marketing online 10 years ago. And I actually done really, really well. And I didn't even realize that I was doing well, because you hear all this glitzy stuff, all these Lamborghinis and that, and you're thinking, wow, what am I doing wrong? You know, and then I went on this journey, like this shiny object journey where you try this, you try this, you try this, try network marketing, try direct mail, you try it all. And it wasn't working for me. So I actually just shut it all down. And I thought, no, this isn't for me. But then, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, you have that gnawing voice in your head telling you, no, you can do this, you know. And then I was lucky enough to meet 2 mentors, and they taught me the basics of marketing, how to get proper traffic, turn that traffic into leads, turn those leads into sales, and to do that consistently, you know. And so what I actually done then to help others, I put together a free 4-part affiliate marketing course that shows you those same things, how to get traffic and convert them into sales, and doing that consistently. And if you want access to that, you can get completely free access to that video training course. I'll leave a link below this, the 4-part video training course. It'll teach you the basics of affiliate marketing, you know. But anyway, listen, I hope you got some value from this. If you did, then please just give it a thumbs up. Also, share it with anyone else you think might get some value from it as well. If you have any comments, anything you want to say, you can also leave it in the comments box below. All right, guys, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you take care. Speak to you soon. All the best.